Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have one of the old tried and true OG strats of Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and that is the good old golden Brann and dump stats all over the board. You get to build giant divine shields, a bunch of big murlocs, maybe even a couple of Malgadons. And then you realize you're playing in current year. Your opponent's a poison scam, your opponent's an Exodia pirate, whatever it might be. And instead of those big giant stats on the board, you gotta suck it up and sell them. And pick up those tech cards, because to win in current year means to play the ultra late game, and sometimes that means pivoting out of what your main comp is. Oh, it hurts the soul to have it happen. We got to get good at this if we're going to continue to climb. All right, enjoy. Good things about it. Imp Mama and Eliza are both very, very strong for tempo. I think I like Eliza a little better. Should allow us to go to 6 quickly. You can double sell for something on this board. Imp Mama, early turns, try to level with it. Mama Big Fernal. 5 gold for next turn. I'd rather just roll and take Eliza. Never Doomsayer? No, it's too late. We only have any milk units on the board. I don't like double selling here. We have to break the opportunity of a triple too. It also puts you at 6 minions instead of 7 when you have an initiative based comp that really wants to go first. And this is just as much power as long as Eliza doesn't get sniped first. Mama Infernal doesn't feel like a win condition. None of these are win conditions. We're going the 6 this game. We're playing for seafood and winning the lobby off of that. That's our direction. The question is just which is the highest tempo right now so we can level. And I would argue that this is higher tempo. Him going first and having bad hits is not ideal. But the good news is that we got the Mama Bear. And we get there. Sounds like a bat pick. Bat would have been nice. But Eliza's just as much tempo in the short term. Well, wish us luck, chat. We're gonna roll. Late Fangs is interesting here. There's a second Brann. These aren't a Malgadon. These are still not Amalgadons. I really want the second Brann. I think that's what I'm doing, actually. Alright, not bad for a turn. Too bad we didn't get any Amalgadons. We also didn't get offered a Tide Hunter. Would have been a consideration to take because we float gold, right? And then if you find another Tide Hunter, you flush 4 minions and take a triple. Ragworth freezing 4? Debatably, yes. Is this scary Jandis or normal Jandis? Aren't all Jandises scary? 3 triples. Took damage, though. Looks like he went for Nomi. It's only turn 8. I don't think it's Little Rag here. I think the play from this position is Golden Brann, Murlocs, or Seafood. Because now we're wide on Murlocs. There's just not a lot of reason to try to change completely back. Scary. Terrible hits. Actually, abysmally bad hits. Yuck. Yuck. Alright, that was a good hit. He conceded even. Very frustrating. Tough round. Took 12 damage from a ghost. There's our triple. Couldn't keep it that long, though. Hey, look, Brann! Please don't kill me, Shudderwalk. I want to have fun this game. Another Brann! I don't think I play for another tribe. It's a 9 adapt Amalgadon already. Okay. Nope. Okay, it's a good hit. Okay. Just believe that we're not dead. Take the quad Brann? The quad Brann? Yeah, I wanted to get the Murloc off the board just because the AoE buff. Seafood and Lookout, like, all we really need at this point is to see enough boards on 6. Because we generate gold off of Tavern Tempest, we generate gold off of Seafood Slinger. Both of them have chances to pull Amalgadon, or Primal Fin. Both of them have chances to pull Amalgadons. Seafood generates extra triples. Like, once you start getting into that state, even if you only have 10 gold, with Golden Brann though, you end up playing like 20 to 25 gold worth of units on a good turn. I don't love Little Rag. I only took it for the extra 6/6 and the tribe for Amalgadon. We're probably getting out of this very quickly. Let him go first. Actually, we want to go first. Never mind. Tolerable. That should do it. Okay. Now we in a commanding position. If we're not dying there, good time for a little electro swing. Meh. This is too good to pass on, right? Oh my god. We should sell this. I don't want this bullshit Murloc. Give me better. Bullshit Murlocs. Alright, we calling it for the turn here? Dear Lord, he's strong. We'll just put this here. We'll look at this first. And debate on the Recycling Wraith. Probably want a bumper at this point. Double poison. It's kind of the objective here. Ooh, it's full Exodia. That's scary. Good news, it's only Khadgar Baron with a Golden Eliza, not like double Khadgar, because we would die here to double Khadgar. One death. Very good hit. Two more death rattles. Good hit. Very tolerable. Hey, all right. So now just Slingers and Reborn. Yeah, there's a couple options from this point, but yeah, pretty much. He can't really take advantage of our Malgadons, so this is going to be Exodia. We got to build to beat Exodia too. Everybody else should be relatively straightforward to beat. Won't complain with that being on my first board. So definitely going for Murlocs over Elementals, right? Could sell the Murloc to force Elementals. I just don't value it as highly. Why were all of the other boards way better than this board? Bob, why were all the other boards better? Why are you like this? Okay, we're gonna leave Voidlord on the final board just to play around the ultimate Exodia. We're probably getting out of either A, a Murloc, or B, the Myexna in this game. Skip 3 Amalgadons. Too bad. Rolled past them all. We just need stats on the board to beat Exodia. We need to build this to be really big, so like AoE Murloc buffs are the play, and then drop Voidlord at the end, and barring like crazy RNG, it's gonna stop all the Scallywags from spawning. So this thing being reborn isn't really that necessary. You could argue the Cyclone, but it's already 40-40. It's a lot of stats to drop. Dude, this guy's huge too! Everybody's huge! Highroll meta is a scary thing to behold. Oh man. Exodia day? Not necessarily like the whole day, it's just Highroll meta. There's some crazy ass boards. Splitting Image 2 made this terrifying. But our breakpoints are nice. We still have 2 poisons at the back. Stats are greater than poison? Yeah, most likely. Reborn Exodia would be really good if we saw a Reborn Myexnas, if we had a bunch of like big stat boards we were gonna fight. This guy's kind of a big stat board. We get a ghost turn. We could leave a Fellbat on the board at the end of the turn to consume for 2 Amalgadons. It's not enough value. We don't want more taunts. These are nothing. It's a 12-12 or an 18-18? Okay, 18-18 is worth playing. we think this guy's trivial, then we should sit still, not waste any gold. It also allows us to see which guy to pivot toward. Like if the Shudderwalk dies to the Exodia, then we know to play in the stats, as opposed to play in the poison a little more against him. Just gonna be a little bit of a pause here for a second. This isn't even that good of a high roll, right? We got Golden Brann, but ever since then, we had one really good pop-off with the Tavern Tempests. But our seafood didn't generate any more seafood or anything, so we just kind of sat here. It made a good board, don't get me wrong. But turn 12, we've seen Golden Brann boards pop off to like 100 across the board. You just have to get to a place where you're getting like seafood in the seafood in the seafood. We did not do that. Kind of low rolled the first one. I like your planning. It's my ideas. Doesn't mean they're good. They're just ideas. Alright, alright, alright. We got this guy covered by a pretty good margin. Bob, I got a place to be. I got another turn to play. Like, why? Can we just kill the Baron, please? No, let's fill the board again. Alright, 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 alright. Hey, not the last thing alive. He did lose, but he didn't die, which is annoying, because I want to pivot around what beats him. Selfless is really good against this guy and really bad against this guy. Damn it! Alright, well. Mug's okay. Alright, whatever. Boo! I want the jug too! Alright, we maybe should just avoid playing these stats. But I'm not selling the Void Lord. You can play the Acolyte instead of the Void Lord. Freeze for the 2/2? Yeah, it's a debatable play too. One poison, spores, then other minions, then spores again, I think is the play. Throwing away a 50-50 Tavern Tempest? Yeah, against this guy we gotta do it. Against the next guy, way more debatable. Damn. Don't like spores being on the board when the Selfless goes off. But the good news is we have 5 minions and he has 4. So even with the bad hit on that there, we still win. Barring this value trading, then we get it. Cool. Maxed is pretty good. And now this is a play around Exodia Pirates. Okay, at least our turn's a nice one. Put the stats. No. No. Oh, it's a little bit okay because it makes 1 taunt instead of 2. But we're about to play double tech cards. We don't need to do that. Why? Why are they all 1/1s? Yeah, this thing getting extra health is not really necessary, but, you know, we have nothing else to do with the turn. Whee! Okay. I think Nest Matron's the play here. It's the Nest Matron. Exodia Pirates versus Little Taunts. It's the true sniping test. When you hard counter a board like this, and if they don't know your board state, Dong first? No. You don't want Wind Fury first. They have double taunt. It's the true sniping test. Like, they will lead with, like, Eliza or whatever, if they knew exactly what your board state was. Oh. That's unfortunate. All right. He got really good hits, to be fair. Like, he's at double or golden Eliza. So, like, this is pretty tough to beat on stats alone. That's why we needed stats, right? We need to bring our stats up and then play tech pieces so it stops his combo. Pin and Honor was fun. Good game, Lucky. I mean, it's not over yet. Now you can play around it. We'll see what happens. Okay. Nothing else to do here. The Amalgadon down into one minion could be really good. Now that we've seen exactly what his board is, it leaves us open to be spored, but it also allows us to counterplay him a little better. This does nothing. This does nothing. These do nothing. Yuck. One, two poisons up front. Death rattles behind. I think that's the only way we do this, right? Leave the spores at the end for the tiebreak. You don't want to play this first, because it can actually lose its first body to the buffed up Scallywag if he goes first. I like the little cleave. That's a nice little touch. Small cleave clears out death rattles. That's a pretty good idea. Like a really good idea. He basically can try to clear them all if he gets the good first hit. And then you can get the second one to actually go off. That was really smart. Yo, good game, Lucky. Lucky Throttle. Like, all he needed to do was get the first hit to snipe the Void Lord, and then the second one just clears out everything. Because then I could hit left and then to right, and he gets the full combo. Which probably gets him high enough that it'd be tough to beat all the poison at the end. But it does pull the game very, very close. Like, one good hit there. Here into the cleave on these three, which he did get this cleave, right? It brings down our unit count, and then he gets this thing to buff up the board, and we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bodies that have to kill the rest of the board. The problem is this is 180 stats, right? You need like a spore to connect to that too, and that means you're playing 8 minions. Good game. It was fun.